What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today over on my live stream, we're going to be going ahead and checking out some World War III. For those who don't know what that game is, basically, it's Battlefield 2042's main competitor. It's going to be coming around the same time that Season 1 is dropping for 2042, and I believe it's going to be free to play as well for console and for PC. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what that time period is going to be like for a lot of Battlefield fans. But if you guys want to see what that game is all about, by all means, tune to my live stream. The link to that is down in the description. We start anywhere between 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and also I will be posting up a video about that game starting on Wednesday. So if you guys want a little bit more detailed version of what this game is all about and the current updates that are going on and new things that are happening, then by all means, Wednesday is the day that you guys will be able to check that out. But today we are actually going to be talking about some Call of Duty. I'm going to be showcasing one of my favorite maps when it comes to Vanguard, because obviously I just love Castle altogether. Anybody who's been watching my channel for a long time knows that World at War is definitely in my top 5 favorite Call of Duty games ever made, and Castle is probably my top 5 favorite maps in the whole franchise. So I love this map with all my heart. Even though Vanguard isn't the most outstanding game out there, I can still respect the fact that Castle was finally brought back to us. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I did not expect myself to be this shocked by the information that I heard within this video. Now, tons of you guys have been coming into my live streams and going down in chat and saying JB Nero Cinemas just put out a fantastic video. He's actually found some insane stats for why Call of Duty is hitting this massive decline, because for anybody who doesn't know, Call of Duty has dropped significantly when it comes to player count. And of course, as us humans work, we go ahead and we bounce ideas off of each other and we start throwing different concepts out. Some people thought it was because, Warzone's flopping with a new map, and others thought it was because of the pandemic slowly cooling off and people going back to work. There's a lot of ideas out there. But like I said, I went ahead and checked out Nero Cinema's video, and it completely left me shocked. Now, of course, I'm going to go ahead and leave the link to his video down in the description. I highly suggest each and every one of you guys going ahead and checking it out. It's very detailed, and it's going to showcase absolutely every step of the process along the way on why Call of Duty is hitting this steady decline. But the reason I'm so shook is because me personally and a lot of other people fell under the impressions that Modern Warfare 2019 was some fantastic, outstanding, next-level game because of the sales and also the quote-unquote player count. The numbers increased around that same time period, but apparently it wasn't Modern Warfare that increased. It was Call of Duty Mobile. Yes, I didn't think they were going to count Call of Duty Mobile in the whole overall picture here, but they did. Call of Duty Mobile pretty much takes up over half of the players that are playing in the whole Call of Duty universe. And then, of course, Warzone released around the same time, which was also a massive increase. But Call of Duty was never on an uptrend. Call of Duty has been on a steady decline when it comes to the 6v6 experience year after year after year. And like I said, for some time, I thought that maybe they were making a comeback because Modern Warfare seemed so positive. But Modern Warfare pretty much got carried throughout the whole year's cycle. Multiplayer didn't do anything for that game, and I do remember that very specifically. I remember tons of content creators, specifically pub stompers, completely ditching 6v6 to either go over to, just S&D, which is obviously in 6v6, but I mean, when I say ditch 6v6, I mean Domination, TDM, Hardpoint, stuff like that, and go specifically over to Ground War, and then Warzone when that released as well. Modern Warfare, when it came to its core multiplayer experience, wasn't the most popular across the board. Yes, it was popular for some players, but I think the popularity was pushed a little out of proportion. Because if you go to Nero Cinema's video and you look at the graph that he has posted up on there, you can clearly tell that if Call of Duty Mobile and Warzone were to never exist, you just completely remove them from the picture, and it was only 6v6 experiences, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops Cold War, and Call of Duty Vanguard, the numbers would have been 10 times worse than they are current date. Warzone and Mobile literally carried the whole franchise. And again, like I said, 6v6 is always being neglected, but because the numbers are so good, they never have to act on anything. Warzone and Mobile has given Activision pretty much a safety net that they don't have to act on. They can literally do exactly what they want. They can milk the cow as much as they need, and whatever happens in the future happens in the future, but right now they don't have to worry about it because the money is still constantly flowing. But when it comes to Vanguard, I think Activision finally had to open up their eyes because they are hitting an all-time low of players. It is extremely bad, and it's across the board. And you want to know why I believe that we finally got Activision's attention? Because instead of going ahead and doing minor tweaks to Warzone or adding in a new map or something of that sort, instead of doing all of that, they're going completely in. They're making a Warzone 2. Yes, along with Modern Warfare 2, there's going to be a Warzone 2, a completely new version of the Battle Royale experience that everybody knew and loved from Modern Warfare 2019, but Instead, it's going to be on the newer version of the engine, next gen only, and obviously for PC players as well. But what this tells me is that Activision's trying to hit that same exact spike that they did back in the day when mobile and Warzone were absolutely taking off. They want to see that resurgence when it comes to players, so their best bet is to go ahead and go all in with a Warzone 2, because they see that it's a steady decline in multiplayer. But this is the problem. Instead of wanting to fix the multiplayer to make the numbers actually go up because of the 6v6 experience, they're just going all in with what gave them the growth spurt to begin with. They're not trying to fix the core problem. This, to me personally, is why Call of Duty is never going to recover, and it probably, not even probably, it is 110% going to die later down the road one of these days, because Activision isn't focusing on what makes Call of Duty Call of Duty. This franchise didn't get to this point because of Warzone. I'm sorry to say, but that's not how it got here. Call of Duty is one of the games that revolutionized the whole first-person shooter experience. They were pretty much the beginning of a fast-paced, arcade-styled game. Yes, there were other games out there, and obviously Call of Duty is based off of different games and off of different games engines and stuff of that sort, but it really casualized the FPS experience, and it made it accessible to everybody. And when I say everybody, I truly mean everybody out there. That's why it's so popular, and it gets the numbers that it does every single year. But like I said, it's not doing well. Call of Duty isn't doing too hot. For these past, I don't even know, probably 10 plus years, it has been suffering tremendously. The only things, like I said, the only things that made this game or this franchise come back to life was the Warzone and mobile experience. And as a hardcore Call of Duty fan, like I said, I've been playing this game since Call of Duty 2. I love this franchise to death. And as a fan of this franchise, when I look at this, I say, okay, I see that all of the things that aren't Call of Duty are doing extremely well. So maybe instead of focusing on the side modes, we focus on the core experience, make sure Call of Duty excels, and then the side modes will excel with it, right? But no, that's not how Activision is going to think of this. You have to understand, they don't care about the gamers, they don't care about the communities, they only care about the shareholders. They need to make sure that the games are released at a consistent basis. They need to make sure that, what works for Call of Duty and what's popular for Call of Duty continues to go on, and it doesn't flop, it doesn't die, and it continues to get more content and innovative. And as long as those things are going on, they will be happy and the shareholders will be happy. But guess what? The community and the hardcore COD fans will not. That is sadly what Activision is willing to lose. And the thing that sucks the most is, as the Call of Duty community, we can't go out and say, well, guess what? You're making these Call of Duty 6v6 games so poorly that they're dying, because they have numbers to back up these games. Every single Call of Duty game that's being released, Vanguard, Black Ops Cold War, and Modern Warfare, are all topping sales. They make insane amounts of money, but they don't make money because of their core experience. No, they make money because people buy these games so they can get the DLC content when it comes out for Warzone. It's so much easier to grind out new weapons, new season passes, and all this stuff, getting attachments, when you can hop into a couple of TDMs or dominations in the current game that they're out in, and then transfer all of that stuff that you unlocked back over to Warzone. But you can't do that if you don't own the game. These game sales come from people wanting content for Warzone, because Warzone is the most popular aspect. It's a genius business move, and they know exactly what they're doing. But again, like I said, this business move might be working for their pockets, but when it comes to player retention, it's killing the overall franchise. Do you know what's going to happen to this game when Warzone finally flops? Do you know what's going to happen if Warzone 2 just completely dies right off the bat and nobody likes it at day one? Do you know what's going to happen if Battle Royale just out of the blue gets taken out by a different game mode? Well, I guess at that point Call of Duty will probably adapt. That's all Call of Duty does. It trend chases. Whatever's the trend is going to chase it, and then obviously it's going to work because, like I said, Call of Duty is the most simplified game out there. Anybody can pick it up. Anybody can enjoy it. So any trend that comes out, COD can do it. But if Battle Royale just flops and no other game mode comes out to trend, and Call of Duty has to go back to relying on 6v6, the game will die. There's no possible way this game will be able to survive with all the other competition, especially after all the horrible things they have done to their community. And I don't know if Microsoft is going to be able to fix this up, because as we know, Microsoft is buying Activision, so they're going to have full control over the Call of Duty production and what they do with all the old school classic titles and service and stuff like that. I don't know what they're going to be able to do. Microsoft isn't any better than any of these other publishers. They're definitely better than Activision, but they're definitely not, angels in any way, shape, or form. So I don't know if Call of Duty will get better. I don't know if it's going to get worse, but all I know is that if Warzone flops, bye-bye Call of Duty. But ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure you check out Nero Cinema's video. The link to that is down in the description. It is a fantastic watch. Trust me on that one. Like I said, it took me a little time to go ahead and check it out myself, but it was 110% worth it. And it left me completely shocked with the current state of Call of Duty in the franchise. I truly didn't know 6v6 was dying as much as it actually is. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like button. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, you want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so. I have Twitter and Discord, put the link down in the description. And also, you want to catch me live streams of video games and over on Twitch, link that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.